Hi, I'm QDC. So, at the time of recording, it's about to be the new year, 2019. And so in this video, I just want to do several things. I want to wish everyone a happy new year. Two, talk about my latest model kit that I'm building. Three, I want to talk about what I plan for the future. And four, put some miscellaneous things here. So let's go ahead and start. Well, Happy New Year, everyone. 2019. So I hope that your goals, wishes, and ambitions are going to come all true in an upcoming new year. And hopefully it's going to be all coming true for you. And so what I'm doing so far that I'm going to make from a new video is this particular model. I'm going to build Tamiya's World War I British Tank Mark IV Male, and this is a motorized model kit. It has an electric motor in there. And so this is what I've done so far. This is the kit. It's a fun kit to build, and again, it does have a motor in it. And so I'm going to turn it on. So hope you can see this, but there is these two sprockets right there. They're actually moving. And hopefully I get to build this and finish it up fairly soon. And so what I'm going to do for the future, for 2019, for my ambitions, is hopefully I'm going to build more model kits. This year for 2018, I didn't build as much as I would want to, and it's mainly because of my job. My job is just so demanding of me that when I come back from home, my brain is just drained. And so when I come back home, I just find less time building model kits. So hopefully next year I get to have more opportunities to build more model kits, because I like to build model kits, and I like to make videos to share my hobby with you guys. And so that's my particular wish I want to come true for 2019. And oh, Buster! All right, guys, I had to. This is my cat here. I hope you can see him. You might have remembered that I had another cat, and he passed away. He passed away this year in May, and so he was a very nice cat. He was 15 years old, and so I decided to get a new cat, and I got him from the animal shelter, and his name is Buster, right here. And he does live up to his name at many times. Isn't that right, Buster? Come on downstairs. Come on. Ah! He likes to scratch. Alright, so where was I? I think I lost my train of thought here. Okay, so what I want to do for 2019 is just to build more model kits, and that's the bottom line. And hopefully I really get to have that opportunity, because I really want to. This really makes me feel happy doing something like this, to build more model kits. So that's my 2019 wish. And so there's one miscellaneous thing I want to talk to you about, which is related to model kits. I just want to share with you that I just watched a very good movie, and it's called They Shall Not Grow Old. It was directed by Peter Jackson. It's a World War I documentary. Peter Jackson, if you don't know him, he is a famous director, and one of the most famous movies that he made was The Lord of the Rings. And he was asked to actually use 100-year-old footages from World War I and make a documentary of it, and make it as modern as possible, to make it real again. Because the old footages that they had, I'm sure you've seen those old footages on YouTube or some other media platform, where most of the scenes where soldiers were moving, tanks were moving, they all look choppy. And it looked almost like comical-like because of the technology of film back 100 years ago. So Peter Jackson took the challenge. He actually made those footages, slowed it down and make it look real. And so when I watched the movie in the theaters, and in the United States, it was only shown only twice in the theaters. Last time was just, I think, about last week, and it was shown yesterday, which I attended on the 27th of December. And so I was really excited about going to see it. I actually took a half a day off of work just to go see that particular movie, because that was the only time it was going to be shown in the theaters, only twice in the United States, as far as I know. And so I was really impressed with the documentary. It looked so real to me. The soldiers were no longer bouncing around looking like comic book characters, like, just jumping around as in original footages of those 100-year-old films. They were walking very smoothly. I saw the expression on their faces. They just looked very realistic to me, and the coloring of the black and white film looked so real that it no longer in my mind looked comic-like anymore. When I look at World War I footages, I always seem to think of it distant from me, not just one step away from reality, and it's just because of the old technology of 100 years ago for film footages. So Peter Jackson did a marvelous job, and I really felt like it was real. It was real. That's the best way I could describe it. It looked real to me now. And so it's a great movie, and hopefully it'll come out on video soon, and so I highly recommend everyone to watch it. So before I go, I am going to include a video slideshow of this model kit, and also instead of using a music that's appropriate to this particular vehicle, I'm going to add something really odd. I'm going to add. I'm a jazz guy. I like to hear jazz. I grew up listening to jazz when I was a little boy, and I haven't stopped listening to jazz ever since. And so I'm going to add one of my favorite singers of jazz in this video. It's going to look very odd, but what the hell? What the hell? Just go ahead. I'm just going to just do it anyway. So for those of you who are who likes jazz just like I do, I will ask you a favor. I'm going to ask you to try to figure out the name of the song and the singer who sang the song. So please put those your answer down there on the comments. And that's it. Again, Happy New Year for 2019. And again, hope all your dreams, wishes, and ambitions are going to come true for this upcoming new year. I'm QDC, and thanks for watching.
I know why I've waited, know why I've been blue. Prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Why do we spend money on a show or two? No one does those love scenes exactly like you. You make me feel so grand, I wanna hand the world to you. You seem to understand each foolish little scheme I'm scheming, and the dreams I'm dreaming. And I know why my mother taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you. Dreams